Goosebumps. Motherfucking goosebumps. April needs to hurry the fuck up. This was too damn good. Cliffhangers. Like, worst cliffhanger of the year. Too damn good. Like, I knew it was coming. Because I knew it was split up into 2 parts. So obviously we knew there was going to be a cliffhanger. And what I've done is I've shot myself in the foot. Because I've already completed the Fate storyline in the visual novel. So the temptation is there to just go and read Unlimited Blade Works, because I wish I didn't read the visual novel and I started Fate now, because maybe it would have lasted me. Nah, to be fair, I probably would have smashed it and got it through like in a week, but that's besides the point, because from what I know now, just oh my god, the setup at the end of this chapter of this fucking series, it's the first part of the series. Oh, just what blew me away as well as I did not expect Saber to be taken by Caster and Caster to turn into an actual master with her fucking noble phantasm bullshit thing. Did not see that shit coming, and I love how different the stories are, because as someone who's read the Fate route in the visual novel, which you have to play through first before you can even unlock Unlimited Blade Works or Heaven's Fields, the storyline is completely different. Like, people die in different orders, certain masters are still alive, some aren't, we know different identities and such, so I didn't know what that dagger did, so just did not see that shit coming. But to get into this episode a bit, I should probably talk about the episode a little bit. I loved the first part, like the first 15 minutes or whatever, which was dedicated to the date. I like how they put that in there, and I like how they put it in here instead of dedicating the whole episode to it, because it was really nice from what it was. It's a hell of a lot better than the just Saber and Shiro date in the Fate storyline, because I've read that. But the way that, like, Rin just comes out and he's like, yeah, we're going on a date, it's just like, Rin. I love how at one point where they're having the picnic or something as well, and Shiro says something which offends Rin, and instead of actually seeing Rin's face this time, we just see Shiro's face turn into, like, a shocked face, and it's like, Rin, you're the best. You're the goddamn best. So, in this episode, to sum it up, we get a date between Rin, Shiro, and obviously Saber tags along to be a guard, so you could consider it a double date, but basically Rin is trying to show her feelings to Shiro. As the date finishes, they're leaving on the bus home. This bus is then trapped by, like, Caster's dimension field sort of thing, so basically Caster tries to get Shiro to come over to her side because he's obviously got the unique magic circuits and she's interested in that. He obviously says no. Then we find out that Caster has kidnapped Tiger. Oh shoot, what's Fujini? I can't remember her name, but basically the teacher from the school, Shiro's like guardian or elder sister, however you want to look at it. She's basically captured, so obviously Shiro's going to give up himself so that he can save her. Incidents ensue. Saber basically goes in to protect Shiro because Shiro's going to end up giving up his arm so that he can get Tiger back, and in the incident of that, obviously starts fighting. Shiro doesn't want Saber to go in. He wastes his last command seal, which is just utterly stupid, and it just adds to the fact that Shiro's pretty damn dumb still. He needs to think about his actions more. But as that happens, fucking Caster uses her noble phantasm on Saber. She becomes a master. Saber ends up becoming fucking Caster's servant. And she then uses a command seal on Saber to attack Rin. What do you think Shiro's gonna do? He fucking jumps in front of Saber's blade and gets stabbed straight through the chest. Then Arsha shows up and saves the day and gets them out of there. But, side note. So, Caster being a master and taking over, like, Saber is just fucking mental. And now apparently she can somehow summon a lesser form of the Grail because of this. because she's got like all this magical power, and I'm assuming Saber can like output it somehow. So only interesting to see what's going to happen in that. At the end of the episode, we see that Rin has basically cast aside Shiro. Shiro wants to fight. He's there, downtrodden. He can't do anything. He goes and finds Rin as Rin and Archer are about to go off and fight Caster, and he can't do shit. He's got like no powers. He's weak, and he's starting to realize this. What is interesting as well, Shiro actually finds out that Rin also saved him, you know, back in the bloody first episode way back when. He finds the pendant and he realizes it's Rin, and Rin saved him. So he's obviously got some worries inside him now, because he wants to give back that debt that she's done, and he doesn't think he'll be able to because he's weak as balls, but he still wants to do something. And at the end, as like Rin leaves, she's like, do not intervene, because otherwise you're just gonna end up dead. Take it two ways. She's clearly got feelings and she wants him to like not get hurt, but as well as that, the way she did it was very menacingly, like almost severing ties, because she needs to get into the mindset. She's about to go fight Caster now. So, well, she thinks she's gonna go fight Caster because Caster's no longer at the temple base where Assassin is. So, just so much fucking setup. So much fucking setup. Because as well as that, at the end, Caster, she leaves the temple to go to the church and basically try and summon the Lesser Grail or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. And she ends up confronting the fake priest, and that ends off with them fighting as well. And we find out that, well, from what it seems like, that Lancer is the servant of the church master, which is very, very interesting, because that means he's a master somehow. So think about that. Just, this fucking episode, just waiting till April is gonna kill me. I feel like I'm gonna end up playing the visual novel. We're just gonna have to see what happens, because this was too damn good. Too damn good. And then the fucking PV at the end, they're just teasing me. They're just teasing me. So what did you think of the episode? Because obviously I've watched it a couple hours late now, because it didn't go live until like 2 AM in the UK, something like that. It was delayed on Crunchyroll. And then obviously I wasn't staying up to watch it, so I've only just watched it. But fucking so good. Just, I don't have the words after watching this. Like, it's too damn good. Too damn good. Like, a lot of people are probably gonna, like, after watching the entire series, after the next part out, they're probably going to say this part was a little too slow, the pacing was a little bit off or whatever. I personally think it was perfect for what it was, because for what we've got and from what I've experienced through this, it was perfect. We had those hard-hitting action moments, but we had the, like, slower episodes which built up for those action scenes, and it just worked so well. Like, the whole fight at the school wouldn't have been so impactful without all the build-up at the beginning. Like, the characters have just been so well put together and come across through this, like, series. It's just utterly amazing, and from what we've seen in this first, like, half, there's nothing but hype left for the second half, because shit is going to go down from the get-go. And just from looking at the PV, we have Saber in what looks like a wedding dress. So if you know anything from Fate Zero, blonde-haired dude, should be very interesting. Fucking Ilya covered in blood with Berserker. Yo, and did you see that clock animation at the end with Archer? Oh, nothing but hype. So just let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. Are you going to go and read the visual novel if you haven't already? Just so you can read it, because you can't fucking wait. Personally, I'd highly, if you haven't read any of the visual novel, I'd say go and read at least the Fate route, because I wish that's what I did. I wish I held off on it. Because you're gonna learn some of the servants' like true names and such, but I don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem. Especially if you've seen Fate Zero, you're gonna sort of understand some of these like concepts to begin with like the whole Ilya things and stuff like that. But anyway, let me know in the comments below on what you thought of this first half of the series, and how are you gonna cope till April, because this is gonna be a long ass wait. So anyway, guys, I've been Harry. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for sticking around with these reviews for this series. I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing next season. I might do 1 or 2 shows, haven't really decided what, but I'll be putting together a video of the stuff that I'm most looking forward to soon. So anyway, I've been Harry, and fucking unlimited hype works. Let's get this weight on. Goodbye.